Open session.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Bill, check your mic. I don't know if it's on.
All right.
I got the master on, I got the mayor on.
There we go.
There you go.
That's what I thought. All right. Motion,
Yep. I'll make a motion to appoint Matthew Hieronymus as a firefighter paramedic with the Wausau Fire Department.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you.
Thank you. Congratulations, man. Thanks, Chief. We'll be in touch. All right. Congratulations. Thanks. Yeah. Look forward to working.
All right. All right, chief.
Good morning. I know you've got a lengthy agenda this morning, and Ben's got quite a few things. Our June report filed with you. I can briefly speak to that, and if you've got any specific questions, and be happy to take them. We had a very unique rescue in May, in which we went up to the village of Maine with our airboat, which is a really great piece of equipment that we can share with communities surrounding us also. 2 fishermen had capsized their boat in fast-moving water. They were able to, our boat crew was able to locate both of those people. They were in their life vests, which was likely what saved their lives. One man was clinging to a tree. Another had found, I think, his way into a bank on an island. And our crew was able to swiftly execute 2 rescues and get those people back to shore and back to safety, and they both survived without injuries. So great call. Not every day that we get to do a water rescue like that. Those calls are more rare. We call those low acuity, high risk calls. Excellent. Our crew trains constantly with that boat. They were just out again last week, and for good reason. So in those times like that, swift water, difficult situations, they're able to execute, life-saving interventions. So very proud of them. Other things going on in maybe my area on there, in May, we had passed through finance for the additional firefighters in June. This was confirmed by the Common Council, so we've got permission to hire an additional 3 firefighter paramedics inside of our department. That officially takes our number to 65. So we're working on that right now through a recruitment process. We'll be doing interviews this week to try to invite more folks in. Same time, I'm also asking the community to look at the eventual replacement of the downtown fire station, which in May we celebrated 60 years inside that fire station. We believe that within the next 10 years we're going to need to have a different facility. Coincidentally, the police department next door is running very tight on space, and we believe what makes sense is that the community look at building a new downtown fire station for the fire department, and then have the police department either raise or remodel our current structure for their needs. So we feel that that's the best route. So we're continuing to pursue that through a variety of different avenues. Some of the things that I've been working on, as many others. Was there any specific questions about anything in the report?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't have anything else. Thank you.
Thank you. Chief Blevin.
Good morning again. I don't have too much, just a few updates I wanted to provide to the commission. One is in regards to our community outreach specialist position. If you'll recall, that's the position the city council authorized, which is a non-sworn civilian position that will be doing homeless outreach in our community. We put out the job posting and we've received 40 applications, so very excited about the quantity and actually quality of the applications. I think we screened down to about 25 that we're going to do interviews with in the next few days, and we'll probably reduce that to 4 to 6 and do final interviews after a background investigation. And so there's a lot of really, really good candidates, so I'm really excited to finalize that process and bring somebody on board for that position.
Who's going to be in charge of that person? Are you going to be in charge of that person? I think there was some debate about that.
Yeah, right now Lieutenant Nathan Seiler is going to be the direct supervisor of that position.
But it's under the police department.
Yes, yeah, it's a police department employee, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's kind of ironic, you can get 40-some applicants for that, but you can't get that for a police officer, right?
For sure, or maybe firefighter either, but
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so I think there's a there's a lot of interest in serving that population and doing that work, and I think that's really exciting. We have a number of applications from out of the state. Some people that are doing that type of work right now, some people with really good education and experience. We're excited about it. So yeah, kind of in that same vein, the next item that I have there is an update on the officer hiring process. I think we had maybe about half the number of applicants as we had for that community outreach specialist position. We have 3 current openings. We have another vacancy that's going to come at the end of this month with a resignation. So actually, I think that's in the next day or two. So we'll have 4 vacancies, and then we're projecting probably 3 or 4 retirements at the end of the year. So we have a lot of positions that we're looking to fill. We have 2 candidates that have conditional offers right now, and then we have, I think, 10 remaining in our process. So we're doing a bunch of background investigations right now and hope to bring a number of candidates to you next month. And then lastly, I just wanted to let the commission know in regards to some education that Lieutenant Jill Kurtzals has recently gone through. She's off today, so she couldn't be here, but she went and she completed the command college, which is it's a law enforcement specific certified public manager program through the University of Wisconsin. So it's 6 weeks of classes. It takes course from September through May. So we were down in Madison for the graduation for Jill last month, or earlier this month it was. And she did a really wonderful job. They have a lengthy project that she had to complete. Her project was actually in regards to our sector division and kind of the division of labor for our patrol staff. So for as long as I can remember, and I think she called some retirees to determine how long we've had the same sector division within our community, and we have 6 sectors now, and I think she determined it's been at least 40 years since we've evaluated that. And so one of the concerns that we have is we want officers to have an even workload, and so right now the division of labor isn't very equitable. So she did a lot of work. She's making a recommendation at our next police department staff meeting with her research and findings to add another sector and divide the sectors up a little bit differently, which will be a huge change, something that we haven't seen here in our community in my tenure. So we're excited about that. She's now a certified public manager, so she's gotten a lot of leadership training on managing budgets and doing presentations and that kind of thing. So real happy that Jill took that leap and really put in the time and energy to get that certification. It's going to pay dividends for her career and obviously for the department and community as a result. So just want to give you an update on that. And that's all I've got, unless you've got any questions for me. The next month we'll have a quarterly police department report. So.
Okay, all right. Any questions? All right,
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
all in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned. Next meeting is July 25th. Thank you, you all.